Hey guys, today we're doing another Magic draft. Last game we played went miserably, went 0-3. I tried to stay open in the draft. I pivoted into white, and it kind of went disastrously. So we'll see in this game, see if we can maybe build something a little bit more consistent, a little bit more reliable. But last set of games we saw some crazy bombs come out of our opponents as well, like Tyvar and Nico. So I don't feel too bad about 0-3. Though it's never great. Q. Miasma Demon, Enduring Tenacity, and Inquisitive Glimmer. Betrayer's Bargain as well. So these four are the four I'm looking at the most. Murder's fine. Snatch is fine. Great red removal. I love this in blue-white, but it forces you into two colours because it's a gold card, so you're not staying very open. Enduring Tenacity, any life gain in black becomes damage for your opponent. Miasma Demon's just okay removal and creature, but you have to discard cards. Late game you're just discarding lands, I guess. I think it might be Bargain or Tenacity, just as the highest quality cards but in one colour, whereas Glimmer's good but it's in two. Maybe it's the Bargain. Or is it Tenacity? I think it's Bargain. Just a low, really solid removal in red. Okay. Othership's nice. Another solid piece of removal. Bit awkward to cast at two white, 1 mana. I like Mutilator. This does have sack upside. We could be maybe going red-black sack. But then Mutilator's a great card in that. Should have lots of sack targets. Vengeful Possession's huge in it as well. Vengeful Possession keeps us in colour, right? The same colour. Might see a Mutilator later, it's not insane to see. Hovership I like. It's a little awkward. Not the greatest vehicle. I guess it's great in green-white actually to tap stuff. Okay. We could be in red-white. Low and to the ground creatures. This gives us a big powerful like buff to them all, 1/1/5 re-attacking creature. If we're going Delirium, this card's great. So like a green-red. I think it's between these two. Stay hidden, stay silent's great removal, but I'm not huge into rooms, which is the red-blue archetype. It's really between the Fresh and the Glimmer, and that's really. Do these cards push more aggro, or do they push more Delirium? I think maybe it's just an aggro in this position. If we went the Fresher, we would have had a couple of good green cards here. In white-red, turn inside out's kind of the color you're looking for. Fungus is maybe the best card if we're just being flexible right now. We'll see other turn inside out, so I don't think it's worth dropping quality. We could just take the Fungus, even the Fear of Lost Teeth if we were like thinking red-black still. Yeah, I think this keeps us a little bit more open. Don't mind Miasma Demon. Ticket booth, we'll see loads. Grab the prize, we'll probably see more. Maybe a Miasma Demon, maybe a Murder. Just kind of stay open, see what gets passed to us. I think I might prefer the Murder, honestly. If we are red-white, Norin's fantastic. No black coming up really. Some green cards. Drag to the Roots is good if we were green black. Sorry. Break down the door's good in green. Glassworks is also great in red. It's maybe the more generically good red card, and Norin's a bit more conditional. Orphans of the Week can be a pretty fantastic red-white card. Potentially. We can tap a bunch of stuff, go in, big creature for very little. Vicious Clown's decent. Yeah, I think I'm leaning red-white right now. Jump Scare's not the worst. Saw, sack a creature to equip or press pay 2. I think Jump Scare's okay. Another Miasma Demon Murder pick. You wouldn't want a lot of Miasma Demons. One would probably be more than enough. I like the Cheerleader. Grab the prize, turn inside out. I feel like we'll see more of. We already passed a few after pick 1. And this is the wheel from pick 1. Okay, I'll take Cheerleader. Hardened Escort's pretty solid in red, white. And that feeds isn't half bad. Neither of these matter. Yeah, that's just green. How many? Oh, this is tough actually. How many enchantments do we have? 1. Ghostly Dancers is insane, truly. And then Fear of Burning Alive is also an insane high end. Ghostly Dancers, we'd need loads of enchantments to make this pay off. Or at least some. We get Glassworks, I guess. It's a 2/5 flyer. Fear of Burning Alive's more immediate. Yeah, I think unfortunately it's the Fear of Burning Alive here. Just for the theme we're going for. If we had more enchantments, this would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think that's just where we're at. Oh my god, another one. Ooh. Now we have 2 enchantment creatures, but they're expensive. There's also an Exercise and a Betrayer's Bargain. Exercise is good removal. I think the Ghostly Dancers just has to be the pickup. And then I think our top end's sorted and we just need to go low. And then enchantments have gone up in value for me. Flytrap's a crazy card. MVS is nice. The land is nice too. Really, it's just between these 2, and I guess it's MVS and the land I'd pick between. I'd pick 1 MVS. Okay. Enchantment creatures. This creates 3 enchantments. It creates the Glimmer token, and the left door counts as an enchantment, and the right side counts as an enchantment because it's a room. It gets us a wide board for the Lionheart. And it's synergy for the ghostly dancers. Yeah, I think it's solid. Zimone, Jesus, these packs are insane. Nothing in our colours besides Boiler Bilges, but I don't want it. Just take the rare for the 20 gems. Nothing worth taking here. The twins potentially. Destroy target artifact, change the target of a spell. 1 or 2 creatures can't block this turn. I could see this being okay. It's just never paid off. It's got like a lot of options, but they're all a little weird. And you have to hold it up, I guess, for the... It's weird because some of the stuff you want to play at sorcery speed, the other stuff you want to play at instant. So it's like a little awkward. I think twins are fine in this. Ragged Playmate's fantastic. What we'd love to see is like an Arabella. Something along those lines. One Vicious Clown. Yeah. Single grab the prize isn't bad either. Our land wield. Trash. And trash. Okay, this deck's got high-end quality. I'd love some low-end quality. Curve's really nice. Got the land. I think you only really want 1 of, maybe 2 of. Arabella, Jolly Balloon Man. That's the sort of stuff I want to see. The 2/2 enchantment, maybe another Grand Entryway, maybe a Glimmerlight. Jesus. Razorkin's kind of nutty. Here's another 5-drop. If I take this, this has to be my... This is the reason I went 0-3 last time, is I had tons of 5-drops. If I take this, this has to be my last 5-drop. Unwanted Remake's good removal, well, fine removal. Hand That Feeds. I think the Razorkin just synergizes too nicely. Okay, an insane pack. This returns a mana free value card from the graveyard on the left hand side of the room, and then on the right hand side it's 1/1 counters for 1 creature whenever you attack. Fear of Being Hunted is also insane. Jesus. These are both like premium picks. This gives us value. This just gives us huge tempo. This and an MVS and you're potentially winning the game just there. It's also enchantment synergy, has haste. Ooh, it's a little slow. Oh, Fear of Being Hunted. I like the Percussionist. I like the Grand Entryway here as well. I think we're in a slightly more, what's the word? Slower, more high value red-white deck. Glimmerlight's decent. I'm not against another Grand Entryway. Glimmerlight's a little slower, but it's an enchantment, gives us a mana sink. Could be the Grand Entryway's more reliable. Turn Inside Out, we actually passed 2 and then we never got any. Percussionist is great for Delirium for this guy. And the Hands That Feed also like Delirium. I think I would take a Turn Inside Out. Pyroclasm's debatable actually. Like there are scenarios where you're just overwhelmed and it might be good. I've seen people take it and it's worked out for them. Turn Inside Out over the Friendly Ghost. Anything in our colours. Does a second Norin do much for us? I mean, it's that or the spirits, and I think the spirits are just too greedy. One more clown, maybe. Unwanted Remake, maybe. I wonder if Orphans is any good now. All of this is not really relevant. I wonder what my cuttables are. Maybe Unsettling Twins. Maybe the second clown. Maybe Friendly Ghost is better than the twins. Grab the prize is maybe cuttable, though it does help us get to Delirium. I think I'm going one lower on Norin. Grab the prize. It's a sorcery in our yard. Let's put this in the sideboard. So it's a sorcery in our yard. The grab the prize. That's potentially good for Delirium. We have 2 sorceries. It's discard a card, draw 2 cards. If the card you discarded wasn't allowed to do 2 damage to your opponent. Maybe 2 clowns is too many. We don't really have a sack for the Vengeful Possession, so maybe this is lower. This is great if you Vengeful Possess, then sack it. But it's also great to get rid of a blocker to end the game. Grand Entryways here, Surgical Suites down here, the 2 drops. Unwanted Remakes, like our only removal, right? I think we have to keep it. We're still quite low, mana curve wise. What's our colours looking like? A bit less white. I think I could go down to 16. No, I have some expensive stuff. How many enchantments do we have? 5. Maybe this Ghostly Dancers is a trap if you're not playing enough enchantments. And I'm just falling for it. And again, I don't know, it can be insane. We have Glimmerlight's an enchantment. These create tons of enchantments potentially. Nah, I take it back. Unsettling Twins, we don't have Arabella. Getting a bunch of 2/2s isn't as important. Does help Delirium though. I think the Friendly Ghost is a cut, potentially. Maybe it's the Possession, maybe it's the Jump Scare or the Unwanted. Nah. I think it's Possession or Orphans. I don't really have that much upside to tapping stuff. No one really cares about being tapped, so Orphans is a bit... But Orphans can go... Yeah, I think it's Orphans. I think this is a good curve. Lots of early stuff, lots of late game value. If we go wide, Lionheart Glimmer's great. We've got Reach with Fear of Burning Alive. Every time we tap in, we get a 1/1. Ghostly Dancers is arguably a little questionable because we have so few enchantments. Okay. But even if Ghostly Dance, I guess it pulls enchantments from the yard as well. Yeah, I like this deck. I think it can go all the way. But I guess, of course, I think that I drafted it. Ooh, we have 1/1 drop and no 2 drops. This is a questionable cube. Reason I'm keeping is I do have a 1 drop. Could think of this as a 2 drop, and then I do have a 3 drop. Okay, we're going to curve out nicely. White lands might be a problem. Okay. We've got a white land, that's nice. We've got a perfect curve. If I attack, I just trade. It's not that great. Okay, he equips it. It's awkward. I'm gonna try and trade. Either one's fine, yeah. Fine. The 2/2 made Fear of Being Hunted a bad thing to swing out with. Oh, he had that anyway, that's fine. Okay. Kind of perfect. Oh, it's not kind of perfect. Norin can't block, so we're going to have to double block it. Which is a bit of a nightmare. Norin can't block. May as well swing. Oh. Okay. Vengeful Possession saves me here, actually, because he's forced to block. Oh, I'm so glad I kept it in. We'll discard this mountain. Okay. Play the Percussionist. Removes everyone. He has to block. Could just exile it. Because it doesn't die. That's worth noting. Yeah, I'll just exile it. I could have played it then. Oh, was that a mistake? No, I wouldn't have had the mana. And yeah, I'd rather kill his 5/3 than his 2/4. I think that makes sense to me. Okay, a little awkward. Also an awkward blocker. The Glimmerlight's really wrecking me. Ever this boy first. Yeah, I think it is. No attacks for now. And then the Razorkins are 5/5. Lionheart Glimmer's hard to kill because it costs so much mana to kill. There's Ward 2. Decent-ish card. I'm gonna swing with everything, I think. Or just maybe my 5/5. 5/5, 2/2. He can double block. It puts me in an okay spot. He can't kill this, right? He's only got Only got 5 damage, I guess. I'll hold it back for now. Okay. Fine. Decline. Fine. Can't afford it, unfortunately. Or you might have something like that. But yeah. The only thing I could have maybe done differently is the Clockwork Percussionist and not blocked. Okay, he's got the mana for that now. I'm just gonna sack the land. I know I don't get the 2 damage, but I think I want Unwanted Remake. Decline. Turn inside out. Get a free Manifest Shred token. Seems pretty good. We will have an instant, so yeah, that's cool. And then I can just make a 1/1. Whatever he plays, I can Unwanted Remake, I can make these 2/2s, and then I'm dealing 6. Okay. It's annoying. No blocks. Okay, that's fine. I think I'd rather get this down now. Attack with both of these. 2 2/2s. Essentially, so he can trade or not. He's trading for the Glimmerlight one, so he can Glimmerlight this. There's a risk this is a big creature that got face downed. Oh, he did put an Orphan of the Wheat in, so that highly indicates this is a creature. Okay. Could it be an Arabella? Maybe. No blocks. Ooh. Lethal. Oh, it's the patch play thing. If I blocked with my Glimmerlight, but that would have been, I don't know if I could have handled that anyway. That's an insane thing to manifest dread. Okay, first game we get beaten by a slightly better red-white deck than us. Okay, we go again. Oh, brutal beginning to the day so far, games-wise. Let's see. Good starting hand. I guess I lost cause of the Unwanted Remake in a weird way. This is kind of the downside to a card like this, unless you're killing something massive. There's a risk you're giving your opponent something better. Gremlin Tamer might be remakeable. I've said that and then I'm like, It's scary, his board could get super wide. I'm gonna remake it. I should have attacked first though, because he wouldn't have wanted to trade. But this 2-2 he might want to trade it. But yeah, I missed out on 2 damage there. Put a land in the yard, so there's a chance that's nothing relevant. Okay. No attack. He wants to trade. I'm inclined not to give it him. Okay. Next combat. This trades well. Oh, I should have moved the Glimmerlight at the end. That's also making a lot of mistakes. Hopefully it's not relevant. Could have put a Norin for better trades. Norin can't block, of course, actually, so that's dumb as well. Have removal. Oh, another Gremlin Tamer. Interesting. I think the Razorkin makes most sense. And then just swing with everything. Puts him on a very real clock. He has to play defensively, surely. Okay. No blocks for now. Okay, is this just one? Maybe this makes the most sense. If I swung with everything, wouldn't have killed him, right? Oh, brutal. I think I have to double block that. Oh, I just realized if he blocks the Razorkin, I can pull it back. There's Norin. He's never going to block it. Okay, interesting. The lifesteal component makes that brutal for me. Okay. I can jump for a little while. I don't have too many enchantments left in my deck. Glimmerlight's one. This Grand Entryway's one. I have the fear cards. 2 fear cards that are enchantments. That's about it, I guess. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ghostly Dancers isn't as good as you'd think. Also, I have no enchantments in the graveyard. Okay, maybe I overrated this card outside the blue-white format, because that's what I did last draft as well. I'll just chump. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to deal with the dissection tools and all these gremlins as well on top of that. And then I just get a land. Maybe he'll fall for it. No, he didn't. I think I'm just dead. He can swing me for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if I block that, that's 5, 6. Super dead. Oh, these have been awful games. Awful, awful, awful games. And yeah, trying to think what I could have done differently. Fear of Being Hunted, MVS, these are good cards. A lot of these cards are great. These are actually cheap. I think I've got good cards. I think this is... yeah. A pretty rough run so far. Now this would have been a nice deck for dissection tools, because we have lots of 1/1 generators. Or a handful at least. What was the... it was red-black that I trophied with yesterday. Maybe I need to just bang out more red-black decks. I guess I made a couple of mistakes last game as well, but I'm not sure if they were game impacting. Okay, this looks aggressive. We're on the play. Hopefully we can make something of this. Attack, cheerleader. Sword does nothing, which is fantastic. Let's put 1/1s on these. Okay, this is the dream for red-white, really. Glassworks, it's a shame. And create a 1/1. I can also play Playmate. And 2 more mana, I have the Fear of Burning Alive. I can also sack this now because it does nothing for me. For the Betrayer's Bargain. Oh, I don't have to sack it. I guess it gives me closer to Delirium. Yeah, it gets me closer to Delirium, so it's worth sacking. He sacked his enchantment. Is it a waste though? What creature did he put in? He put in a what, sorry. I get in 3 damage this turn, and then soon I'll be able to get 4, and I could, yeah. No, I sacrificed it. Kill this. Back this. The logic being, this does 3, puts him down to 6. The fear of burning alive will kill him with 4 damage. I just need to be able to chip in 2 more damage. Which I can. The irony is I actually want the Ragged Playmate to die now. Oh, actually I don't, because I just need to do 4 damage to its face. I don't need the Delirium effect. So he should be dead. So this is the plan of the deck. Like, curve out, finish was a big drop. There's no counter spell he could have with the mana he has up. I think this is just lethal, right? That's fine. That even gives me Delirium, ironically. I don't have the mana yet though, that's worth noting. What can I bring back? It's the cheerleader. Okay, I don't have my mana yet, so that's worth mentioning. Cheerleader, so I keep my Delirium. Percussionist to deal 1 damage. I think swing with both. Oh yeah, I've got lethal anyway. If he doesn't have any blockers or any spells. Could be a... Okay. Fine. I was gonna say he could potentially... Nah, he couldn't have. Actually, nah. What I was gonna say didn't make sense. Unwinnable for him, I believe. He would have to kill both my board, and he would have to somehow deal with that. Just gonna, just in case, do this. But it's probably not necessary. Okay, good game. Finally a good game today. Oh. But yeah, I guess maybe I need a more aggressive mulligan strat on like what you may call it, like hands that don't have like a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. In a deck like this, it's so aggro. Maybe there's a debate I need less lands. I doubt it though, it's got some high in this deck. In the Ghostly Dancers now I think more about it as well. Because they need enchantments, and most of my enchantments are played by the time I get to Ghostly Dancers, it's even worse. Yeah, I think that card just isn't as strong as I thought it was, but it's just not as flexible. Like it's only strong in certain decks, or it's significantly stronger in certain decks. Okay. No 1-drop, but there's a 2-drop and a 3-drop. Opponent goes first, which is not ideal. Glimmerlight's our best play. Please play like a 1/3 or a 1/4. Oh. Oh, it's the only card that I didn't want to see. Fuck me. Just me dead, I guess, pretty much. I have to kill him in like 2 turns or he just wins. So when this guy dies, he resurrects us, but he's tapped with stun counters. If you kill him while he's tapped and has counters on. So if I get an Unwanted Remake now, I have a chance, but I didn't. Land. Nice. This coming down on turn 3 without like an exile, nothing I can do. No attacks. There's an argument I should just grab the prize and look for the exile card. But he's already gotten so much value from it. Also, if it swings on me, it does like 15 damage or whatever, so because it halves your HP total after doing the damage, so it does like, ooh.
Your tech is way. The housewarming party has arrived. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Oh, he has 2 legendary. This isn't legendary. He has 2 rare creatures that I can't deal with. Okay, I may have found the only answer, which is, what does this do? When ninjas you control get +1/+1 during your turn. 3/4 ninja. Two. Tap target creature. You stun counters on. Okay. I have a plan, maybe. No attacks. Okay, I have a small chance of maybe doing something. He has hexproof when he's a creature. Ninjas get +1/+1. And when he's not a creature, he can tap target creature. I can always do that.
Control the fight, control the outcome.
I don't mind taking 3 damage. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. Maybe I should have done my blocks, some of my tokens slightly differently. Okay. He happens to have like 3 disgusting rares, one after another. Fuck me. Jesus. I'm gonna do the Glimmerlight because at least it dies and then buys me some time. Need a 1/1 on my fear of being hunted, and then I could force like some good trades. A 1/1 plus the Glimmerlight.
Ah, fine. Okay. I've got them pinned. Press the attack.
Actually, now the Unstoppable Slash is less scary than like... Okay, annoying. Okay, also annoying. Could betray his bargain. Get rid of either one of these. One in the air is more annoying, actually. Would need to damage it. So I'd have to play this. Force the damage. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sack a creature. I'll get a creature. No. I'll get a creature. Sack a creature, yeah. Put a Glimmerlight on someone who can block. Okay, nice. He's now... I can hold one thing back to block that in the future. He's taking damage every turn because of the Unholy Annex, though he's drawing a lot of cards, which is brutal. That's a slow play. How much damage do I have on board? Like 4, 7, 8, 9, 12. I kill him in like 2 turns unless he puts some serious blockers down. Ooh. That's painful. I needed that. Okay. He draws but takes 2 damage. That couldn't have gone worse. Was turn inside out? No, it would have been 3 damage. I love how I swapped these two for fucking planes. Oh god, he's got another insane... He's just got the greatest cards of all time. He's dead on board, but Jesus. Okay, maybe Ghostly Dancers is a good card, but Jesus. Like, what am I meant to do? He had an Overlord, he had a Kaito, he had the Impossible Slasher, had the Unholy Annex, and he like drew them all, but like, Jesus. Yeah, Ghostly Dancers, once you're putting enchantments on the board, is crazy. And you're pulling enchantments from the yard, which I did that game, which is also crazy, but... What? Who's drafting with these people that they give them so much stuff? I guess I saw crazy cards past me. And I guess that's the downside of splashing. Like, you splash, you get crazy cards, but then your like deck's inconsistent as all hell. Okay. guess I'll try and block that if I can. No attacks. Hit that card. I'm gonna play this actually. No attacks. Part of me just wants to push through and then use Elegant Rotunda to make this a 3/3 and a... Could still kill it though. Kill that. Then I could kill this patch play thing. And it's spooky. Okay, now there's a reason to push through. No attacks. Okay, what's he gonna tap? Probably the Escort. Okay. He would kill this in the first one. I think that trades, right? First strike damage, he kills one of them, whatever. And then second strike damage, he just loses the trade. And then this trades. Yeah, it trades. I almost thought it wasn't going to trade. Oof. How much is this to flip up? 5. I think I need to do this now. An island in. Yeah, it's a 1/1, but I don't want it becoming crazy big. No attacks. Okay, slow, nice. Oof. Okay. He only gets 1 card from this. That's fine. Fear of Burning Alive. Kill the 4/4. I can block these, so hold back. Well, I can block anyway. I'm a little sus what could be under there. Okay, mostly just trash by him. I don't think he'll expect the jump scare if I just swing with everything. I think that's the play. Boom, boom. Swing with everything. this invulnerable. I'm currently doing near lethal, right? 5, 9, 12. Yes, the block. What blocks is he gonna pick? Interesting. Interesting. I can give 2 more damage, so it'd be 9, 11. He has to do something, right? Okay. Okay. You could flip this and it'd be something. I'd rather kill this first then, and then this. Okay. Fixed damage, right? Just kills them all. Cool. This deck's doing stuff. Those first 2 games were a fluke. Hopefully. That's the weird thing. You have a couple of bad games and you're like, is my deck bad? Is my drafting bad? Or maybe you just had a couple of bad games. Or I'm coping and actually these are my lucky games and my other games were actually normal and to be expected. Who knows? Cool. We're 3-3, 3-2 even. Ideally we win a few more, make our gems back at least. But you never know, that could go far. Ooh, this is a garbage hand. I go first, I draw less cards, I could be in a horrible spot. I could Vengeful Possession Unwanted Remake as a combo to get the... Yeah, I think I have enough cards that I might draw into something. It's a good mana to spell ratio. This is definitely a low quality hand. It could be a mulligan. I think it's borderline. I think there is a play on 4 there. Glimmerlight gives me a mana sink. I have lots of mana. I just need 1 or 2 creatures and this hand kind of comes alive, I think. Maybe. He probably has a pretty borderline hand as well. He's taking ages to decide. Could have played white first. I wanted to do that straight away. Like an optimistic scavenger, yeah. And a Glimmerlight. I called it and everything. Do I want to remake an optimistic scavenger? I kind of have to, don't I? Because it gets out of hand. He just starts playing tons of enchantments. Okay, I'm not punished. And I have an opportunity to put this down, I guess. Yeah, I can't allow it. There's always a risk you get something better, which is always a nightmare, but... So far we've drawn, what is it? Land? And land. And land. Started off with 4, so we drew 2 land. Okay, these are why these hands are marginal, because if you don't have an answer... Ooh, he got value from the Manifest Dread. There's a world in which I could have Vengeful Possession, Unwanted Remake. But he would have got some 1/1s out. Okay. realistically nothing I can do. These dead turns are just going to kill me. He's just going to get so much value on the board. I guess drawing into, what is it now, 2 mana and a 6 drop. Not the best draw ever. Like, I could have easily drawn into something a bit better. It's something. He's going to get a free room, a free 4 mana room. But, you know, what can you do? Okay, he didn't block, which makes sense. I don't have Delirium, which is also another problem. There's a 6 drop that has lost most of its value. I can swing, honestly, here with everything. I can swing with most things. And maybe put him in some kind of... Yeah, that's never good. Entity tracker, whenever you cast an enchantment. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Maybe it's just swing with everything. What's his counter swing look like? I can do what? Like, theoretically, I'd do 4-6 damage. It's nothing. Yeah, because he just blocks my 4-4. So I'd be doing, what, 6 damage. He has 10 HP, he counter swings me, die. I'm just dead no matter what, right? There's no play that I can see even gets me close to like stabilizing. Maybe if I got my flyer, potentially. He's getting free room unlocks with the Ghostly Keybearer. Yeah, like even if had I held my Unwanted Remake, he would have had so many 1/1 counters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/1 counters. Maybe the argument for Vengeful Possession is that at least I would have had a sorcery in my yard. Got me slightly closer to being a little bit more relevant. Ugh. Just does nothing. He lets everything through. What's that? 7, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna start blocking. Okay, it's over. This deck was middling, I guess, in the end, in its results. I think it... Oh, is it free? Yeah, it's free, so very average, very middling. I think in the end, it had some decent things going for it. Yeah, I think it's a decent deck that just, we had some bad games. But yeah, no, I think this definitely could go all the way. I think Ghostly Dancers and like Glimmerlight and Grand Entryway probably could have been taken out and replaced with just slightly better cards. Maybe the other Fear of Being Hunted, maybe another MVS, maybe a better 2-drop. And I think that was maybe a bad pick by me. But yeah, I enjoyed this draft. I thought it was pretty fun. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to subscribe. And there'll be more videos like this in the future. See you next time.